Welcome to a Ghetto Girl podcast. I like that title so much better. What made me change my title today, I was just thinking about this shit. I was like, I don't think I want to do, please don't be offended. I'd rather do, I don't know, I was really just trying to think of some shit. So I was like, a Ghetto Girl podcast. But not saying ghetto like saying I'm ghetto or anybody else ghetto, or you know what I'm saying? Because people will come out of the car and be like, well, you got to be ghetto because you're a black girl. You got to be a little, like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I wanted it to be that name because it's really not. Oh my God, my iPad. Y'all, I need to put this on. It's about to blow me because I don't want it to go off and people text me while I'm on here. That's not cute. But I named it a Ghetto Girl podcast because it's like I'm not your average podcaster. Like, I talk how I talk. I'm not going to change how I talk for nobody. I'm not going to stop cursing for nobody. This podcast is for girls that's just like me. Y'all not trying to be too, what's that? Y'all not trying to be pleasing everybody on TikTok. What's that big ass word? Aesthetically pleasing. You know what I'm saying? It's not for those type of girls. It's not for the bougie, uptight bitches. This is for the regular ass bitches that get up, go to work, trying to make something of themselves, shit like that. It's not going to be no fake ass podcast where we talk about spiritual well-being and you know what I'm saying? We're not about to talk about that. This is going to be that type of podcast where you feel safe at. You can listen to this podcast and not feel like you missing out on life. Because a lot of these podcasts, you'll listen to them and be like, I want to be like them, or I wish I could be like them, and they're doing this and they're doing that. Fuck that shit. Y'all tune in right here where we talking about some real ass shit. We're going to laugh. We're going to sit back. We're going to unwind. This is going to be like that, stress-free. You don't got to worry about, oh, I want to be like this. I want to do that. We're not about to do all that. This is just a normal podcast where we talk our shit. That's why it's called a Ghetto Girl podcast. Not necessarily ghetto, but I'm just not talking like your average podcaster. So we're going to get into it. So I really just wanted to talk about, honestly, y'all, I don't even know what I want to talk about today because a lot of this stuff, I go kind of like off my head with it. I don't really be trying to do too much, but I think I want to talk about, because I think I was going to talk about this in another episode, but I just be getting off topic a lot. But I do want to bring up hairstylists. Like, hairstylists be charging grips. I'm not paying $300 for no knotless box braids if you're not providing the hair. Like, I don't get that. And then I'm used to it now, but when I was first, so my hairstylist, I've been going to my same hairstylist, well, not the hairstylist that I have now. So when I was like real young, I had the same hairstylist up until, I want to say up until like middle school somewhere. I had the same hairstylist up until like middle school, I want to say. And then, I don't know, I just stopped going to her. But she used to, you know what I'm saying, wash, blow dry, all that, shampoo, all that shit was included in the price. Nowadays, you got people really trying to like tax you. Like, bitch, you're not even washing my hair nor greasing my scalp for real. Like, why are you charging me $300? Then on top of that, you don't even provide the hair. That's why I like my hairstylist. My hairstylist, she provide the hair. I don't care. I can send her a hairstyle. She can be like, bitch, it's $400 and I would pay $400 because her work is good. Her work is bomb. Now, she don't wash hair, but that's fine. You provide the hair. I could do that shit myself. But I just feel like more hairstylists need to start including wash and blow dry in a price, because I feel like it will be worth it. If you're charging $200 and wash and blow dry is included, I don't think people would be as mad as they are now, especially these lace front wigs. Now, for my wig, I think I paid, not the last wig. Okay, so the last wig I got was $100. That's because my hairstylist was just starting out, and she was doing like pretty good on a wig. So I was like, okay, I'm getting my wig done by her. But I think I paid like $125 with the other girl, like the first girl that I went to that ever did my wig, because I always did my own wigs, and I was like, I'm just not doing this no more because my wig's not looking like the girls on Instagram. I don't like that. So I went to her because I don't know, that's just a lot of patience to sit. I had patience, but not patience enough to sit there and do my own hair. Like, I don't know how people sit there, like how these females be doing their own fox locks. My bad, faux locks. You know what I'm saying? Bitch gonna be like, it's faux locks. Like, shut the fuck up. Those braids, I don't know how they sit there and do their own hair. I don't even know how females sit there and do their own makeup. I cannot do my makeup for shit. Like, and like certain situations that get brought up, I be feeling like a little boy. I don't know. I just really be feeling like a little boy. I just be feeling so left out because it's like, Why everybody else know how to do their makeup, but I can't do my makeup? Like, the only thing I know how to do is put some lip gloss and liner on. First of all, that's kind of what I prefer to do anyway, because all that is like, I used to do like a little full, not even a full face of makeup. My definition of a full face of makeup is like the foundation, concealer, the bronzer. I don't know how to do all that. I know how to do my eyebrows a little bit and put the foundation on and some highlight. I want to know how to do everything from like the nitty to the gritty, y'all, like the contour and all. I want to learn how to do all of that. But it's like, one, I'm not about to spend all this money on finding all these materials. Then I'm not about to prop my phone up for hours and hours and look in the mirror and do my face. Then on top of that, I have acne prone skin. I'm gonna be breaking out and all that. I don't have time for that. I don't. But back to these wigs. I feel like a wig install should be under under 130. Because I understand y'all gotta make y'all profit and all that. I definitely get that with me being a business owner, things like that. But my whole thing is, why y'all charging over? I feel like over 130, girl, kind of pushing it. Now, the only time I would pay over 130 for like an install is if, let's say, it's a real, I know something is coming up, like a birthday or something, and I really want to get my wig done and everybody booked up. That's the only time I pay that, because it's my birthday. I'm gonna make sure I look good. But on a random day and I'm just like, hey, I need my hair done, I feel like getting an install, I'm not paying $200 to get a wig put on my head. I feel like y'all really be taxing, and y'all be doing that because y'all be trying to live these lifestyles that Jada Wade and all them living. Why are you charging $200 to slap a wig on my head? Like, I just feel like that's some ghetto ass shit. I don't like that. I don't. And y'all know what else I hate? I hate unorganized people. I hate people that leave trash everywhere. So like at work, for example, it's like two little desks. People be leaving trash at the desk, and it's like, this is the desk I sit at to, I'm on my computer. People will leave trash at the desk and stuff like that. I hate stuff like that. Or when you out in public and you see people like drop their piece of paper or drop something and they'll look down at it and keep walking. I hate y'all. I hate y'all with a passion. Pick your fucking trash up. That have nothing to do with being organized, but y'all know what I'm saying. I hate shit like that. Also, y'all, I think I want to have little segments. I was thinking about it because it was somebody that was listening to my podcast and they told me, I think you should have a segment called Shut the Fuck Up or something like that, because you say that a lot in your podcast. For real, I don't even think I say shut the fuck up a lot. The words I say a lot, I be like, y'all feel what I'm saying? I say some shit like that. But I don't know. I feel like I should, though. I might add it in. I told him. I said, I might steal that from you. I'm not even going to lie to you. I might steal that from you and have a segment called Shut the Fuck Up. Y'all know how Breakfast Club have that segment called Donkey of the Day, where like somebody, like a celebrity, do some dumbass shit and they get to going on that celebrity. I think I want to do something similar to that, but mine is going to be called, something just like that, but mine's going to be called Shut the Fuck Up. Like if somebody says some dumbass shit, like Asian Doll, for example, if she say some dumbass shit, I'll be like, okay, y'all, I shut the fuck up coming up. This one I'm going to talk. I don't even know how I'm going to like throw it in there yet. But that's kind of like, I'm giving y'all like a glimpse. Like, let's say Asian Doll says some real dumbass shit. Then I'd be like, the Shut the Fuck Up award goes to, I don't know, something. That's just some corny shit. I'm going to figure out something. But as I'm still trying to figure out the podcast thing, honestly, I'm my own biggest critic because I know what to work on. As far as topics, I'm good on the topics, but I feel like I also need to just stop taking long pauses and stop saying, well, I don't know though. That's the only thing that I feel like I'm not changing the way I talk. I'm not changing me, period. It's just certain things in a podcast. Like if I'm listening to a podcast, I'm not going to want to hear a whole bunch of, well, okay, da-da-da. Also, I would like to have more guests on. I have the guests lined up. That's not no problem. But like, you know what I'm saying? Going down the line, of course, I want to start having guests on here. Because with my first guest being my boyfriend, that's cool. I be with him a lot, stuff like that. So maybe he could be on a couple episodes. First of all, he was geeking anyway. He was like, yeah, I want to be on your first episode. That's why I never got nobody else. Because I really wanted him to be on my first episode since he wanted to be on my first episode and shit. But I love feedback. Like I ask all my friends, like, yeah, give me feedback on this, even if it's random people, even if you listen to my shit and you know what I'm saying, and you be like, I don't know about this, I don't know about that. I like feedback. I like that because I'm trying to reach you. First of all, I don't want feedback from somebody that don't even fit the criteria. Let's just get that out the way. And the title alone should tell you what the criteria is in the description. Because in the description, I let you know. Like I said in the beginning, this is not for no uptight little bougie bitches. I don't got time for that. This is not for you Burberry wearing bitches. These are for you bitches that shop on Fashion Nova and Shein just like me. Like, it's just like a regular girl podcast. Like, I was even going to name it regular girl podcast. I feel like that's lame as shit. Like, imagine that. Let's say I'm on a talk show or something. I get booked for a talk show. And they're like, yeah, here's such and such from the regular girl podcast. I'm not. Ghetto Girl podcast got a little ring to it. Like, Ghetto Girl podcast. That got a little ring to it. And I'm willing to take the backlash behind it, because I know it's going to be some people out there that's going to be like, why she saying ghetto girl? Like, people already think black girls are ghetto and you're feeding into the stereotypical little. I don't got time for that. Like, I don't. Like, shut up. I don't have time for that. I said what I said. It's the Ghetto Girl podcast. It's to make people feel more comfortable. Now, if this podcast is just for females, I'm gonna say the majority are for the females, but not all of it, because I have a lot of dudes that listen to my stuff too, and they fuck with my shit. So with that being said, I just wanted to be more, I think I'm just gonna be more like active as far as like posting on like TikTok platforms like that. I just want to post my stuff everywhere. Eventually I want to have just like gear come out, you know what I'm saying, just some cool stuff, because honestly I don't feel like I'm gonna get nowhere with it. I'm not gonna say I don't feel like I'm gonna get nowhere with it. I'm not gonna say that. Let me take that back out the universe. Honest, it's just for fun, if y'all get what I'm saying. I feel like it's gonna be one of those things where it's like I might blow up by accident or some shit like that, because honestly this is just for fun. I like talk, you know what I'm saying. Let me put it out there. Let me have people listen to it so people can know my thoughts and people can know how I talk. Maybe it's some people out there I could reach. Like, for example, my episode when I was talking about my mother, I had one of my coworkers called me to the front, and I'm like, yeah, what's up there? He gave me a hug, and he was like, I just want to say thank you. I'm geeked. I've been telling everybody about this, because I feel like this was my sign to keep the podcast going, because you never know who you talk to. Somebody might be having a bad day, because I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all are so tired. That's my point of making a podcast. I'm pretty sure y'all are so tired of listening to these bitches talking about the same thing, 50-50, da-da-da-da. Nobody want to keep talking about that bullshit and y'all fantasies that y'all have in y'all head. Like, this is real life. Get off social media, put Twitter down, put Instagram down, and live your life. Like, this shit is temporary. If Instagram got deleted forever, Twitter got deleted forever, a lot of you bitches will be in trouble. Bitches like Ari will be in trouble. Bitches like Jada will be in trouble. Because these bitches out here don't have no real talents. They just feed y'all lies and y'all eating that shit up. Well, not y'all. Only the people out there that listen to that shit. But like I was saying, like, the point of this podcast is just, make people feel comfortable. Like, you don't gotta come to this podcast and think you gotta be like someone else. Like, this podcast will let you know, yes, you can be how you want to be. You can shop on Fashion Nova. It's fine to shop on Shein. It's fine not to have those Balenciagas that just came out. Let me tell y'all something. I've been on Kicks on Fire, and I see the price of the shoes play $160 bet. I'm gonna get those next week when they come out. Pay for all these bills, be like, you know what, I'm gonna catch the next drop come, you know what, I gotta pay for this, I can't do these for them type of bitches. That's why it's called a Ghetto Girl podcast. It's for us. It's for people like me. You feel what I'm saying? It's not for the bitches that's like, first of all, y'all know what I want to know. I want to know why y'all always in Cancun. It was a minute ago. It was one girl, she was always on trips. And I'm like, why are you always on trips? Like, where you work at? What do you do? She said, girl, I work at McDonald's. I just save my money. Those are the type of bitches I fuck with. Those type of bitches this podcast is for. She really kept it real. Because, some bitches out here, they want to fake scam and act like they really getting it, how they getting it. Whole tea is just their parents' money or something like that. She was real. She said, girl, I don't do nothing special. I work at fucking McDonald's, girl. I just save my money so that I could go on these. And she's always going on trips. So I know she be saving her money or doing like a lot of overtime and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, she's getting her bag. I respect people like that. Those are the only type of people I respect. I don't respect fakers, and that goes for the females and that goes for the males. I hate fakers. Stop faking like you got it like that and you don't. I never fake at all. I'm supposed to be going to Vegas for my 21st birthday. Money looking a little right, but money looking a little bit tight. Not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna have ball out and have a good time, but at the end of the day, I'm not about to sit here and act like I just got cash to go and do it. You feel what I'm saying? I was highly blessed and favored. Y'all feel what I'm saying? I just had it, I had a little sprinkle of money in my account, so I was like, okay, I'm going to Vegas. You feel what I'm saying? I do things accordingly. Now, I told myself last year when I went to San Diego for my 20th, I was like, you know what? I think I want to go on a trip every year. You know what? God was like, psych, it just didn't work out like that. It didn't work out like that. I just had to save my money. I just had to save my money, y'all, because bills will take all your money. I'm gonna just keep it like that. I got a car note, insurance, all this other stuff. Now, maybe I could save a couple of $100 when my premium go down. Because, I was a new driver and shit. Insurance, $400 for a new driver. What type of shit is that? That's what I'm saying. I would never fake like I got it. I will always tell the truth because I don't. And, it's like, damn. When you get that check, you be like, oh, yeah, about to, about to ball out. Then you got all these bills. And it's like, God damn, by the time you're done, you only have $1.50 left. So, I just wanted to get a quick little episode out there. I just want to talk about that. Why I changed my name. So y'all saw how I talked today, and I was just talking straight, no breaks, no no I don't know. That's what I'm going to try to work on, honestly, going forward. I want to keep the ball rolling. Like in this podcast, I'm keeping the ball rolling. Keeping the ball rolling. I'm pretty sure y'all listening damn. Just topic after topic. Y'all want to follow the topic. Y'all going to be like, damn, she went from this, she went from that. Now, some people understand. Some people, that's not for them. These are for the, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking that fast. But I had one person, one of my friends, they was actually like, I don't know, you might need to slow down. You talking a little bit too fast. I'm like, I know I'm a fast talker. But certain stuff, that's what, you know what I'm saying? That's what kind of separates me from the rest of the people. Like, what about people like, oh yeah, she talk fast, but y'all know what I'm talking about. It's not like I'm talking gibberish. I'm not talking in no other language but English. But like I said, what did I cover? I was covering fakers, all that. Yeah. First of all, before I end it, let me keep talking about that. Fakers. Why do y'all be faking like y'all really got like that? I really want to know why. Honestly, I thought it was just a high school thing. But honestly, I've been out of high school for it's going to be 3 years once May hit. But I'm going to say 2 years and, some change, 2 years and some change. I've been out of high school and y'all still on Instagram trying to please these motherfuckers. High school is over. We are in the real world. How about please your boss and get that raise, bitch? Some of y'all don't even have jobs. Y'all don't have cars, but y'all got the latest Balenciagas and Dior slippers and Armani Exchange t-shirts and Gallery Depot. What's going on? And Kappa pants, Nike Techs, the whole suit. Some of y'all got the jacket and the pants, but can't go in y'all motherfucking driveway and pop y'all truck because y'all don't got a car. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Y'all act like y'all got no responsibilities. Y'all better get y'all shit together. Y'all young as shit, spending y'all money on dumb shit. Do any of y'all have a 401k? Because I have a 401k. I started my 401k last year. I got a stack in that bitch now. I'm gonna let that shit build up because a lot of y'all fucking yourself up. Y'all gonna get 65 and be like, you know what, I'm just not even 65. Y'all gonna get around that. I'm gonna say because a lot of people grow up around that late 20s range, but some people hit that 30 mark and they're like, damn, I spent my 20s doing this, that, and the third. Now I don't have no 401k. Y'all gonna be, like I said, you gonna sit there and be like, damn, I never had no 401k. I never had no type of retirement plan when I was young, when I was at my job. I didn't really weigh out my opportunities in college. I never did this. I never got my certificates. I'm not saying you have to go to college, but do something. You feel what I'm saying? Get a certificate in something. Get trained in something so that you can move forward and succeed in what you want to do in life. Because a lot of y'all, like I said, going back to my little 65 comment, the only reason why I'm saying 65 is because they're saying 65 is when you're supposed to retire and shit. Some of y'all gonna get to the age of 65 with only a couple $1,000s in y'all 401k. Y'all should have started that shit when y'all was younger. Let me say y'all something. The only reason why I started my 401k last year, my grandmother talked to me about it before, and I was like, okay, I'm not thinking about it because I'm young. You feel what I'm saying? It's I'm real responsible. I'm real serious about my future. But as far as 401k, I didn't really know too. I knew about it, but not too much. So I really educated myself because my grandmother ended up sending me it was a little link to a website, and it was a story about a lady. This lady was able to retire at 40 years old because she had, how much money did she have? Y'all, she had some money. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. She had some money. She had I want to say, damn, was it $1 million, y'all? I think she had $1 million and her phone. No, was it $1 million? I don't know, y'all. I gotta look up that article again. I think it was either $1 million or she had Either it was $1 million, or it was either 6 figures or $1 million. She was able to retire at 40 years old. She about to be chilling for the rest of her life. She got all that money. And that's because she, like right now, I do the company match. So 401k, if you'll like ask your company or ask around to see like if your job had 401k match. So in my job, I have 401k match. So for example, each check they take out about like 40 some dollars, depends. Some check like $42, 45. Some checks like, you know what I'm saying? It just depends on how much you make for that check. So at my job, you have to claim 5% in order for them to match it. Matching meaning they're going to match whatever you put in there. Not you put in there, because I got it taken it out my check automatically. But let's say they take $40 on my check. If they take $40 on my check, my job going to match that $40. Boom, that's $80. Next check, boom, another $80. Next check, boom, another $80. That shit racks up. It racks up 5%. Now, the biggest amount you can do, what is the biggest amount? I don't know. I think it depends on the job, but I think it's like, I think 7 is the biggest. No, it gotta be like, I don't know. Is it 8? Is it not? I don't know. I don't know if it's 10%, y'all. I don't know. Don't quote me. Look it up. You know what I'm saying? Research it if you're interested. But the lady in the article, she had her company match 7%. Now, I didn't want to do 7% because I'm like, I still want to see my money. I still want, do what I have to do as of right now. But I did do at least 5%. You feel what I'm saying? So that's good in itself. You could do 2%, 3%, I did 5% so my company can match it because it's required. If you want the company to match it for you, you got to do 5%. I got a stack in that bitch now, and I'm 20 years old. So imagine how my retirement saving going to be looking by the time I get to 30. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Like, by the time I get to 30, just imagine how my shit going to be looking. I'll probably have like a cool little 10, 20,000. You know what I'm saying? Not even 10,000. By 30 years old, that's 10 years. Well, 9, because I turned 21 this year. But that's going to be like, that's going to be some money, y'all. I'm not even going to lie. And I have my 401k. And you have to learn how to discipline yourself. Because some people have 401ks at a young age and they digging it. I'm financially responsible. I am not about to spend no money on my 401k. And I got it set up anyway to where I can't take money out of it. But if you do take money out of it, they're going to tax you real bad. They're going to tax the shit out you. Like, literally, they're going to tax the shit out you if you take that money out that account. But always do before tax. Before tax, like, because it's like the tax already taken out your check. No, before tax is, yeah, like you don't got to worry about the tax, all that. Now, the after tax, I think the after tax, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm going to come back with like a little financial little episode. But I'm not too sure because mine is before tax. I think they take it out before, I don't know, because I don't know, is it after tax? Do they take it out after? Yeah, they take it out before, so it's not taxed. But I think when you get to a certain age, it's taxed or something like that. But it's like because I know when I get another job, because it doesn't roll over, because the majority of jobs don't offer 401ks because they lazy as shit and they don't want to match it. They offer like IRAs and all that shit. So like Roth 401ks and all that shit. So it doesn't roll over when I do get another job because I don't plan on staying in this job for long, but it doesn't roll over. So I would have to put it in some type of investment account, then roll it over. Then I got to see how I'm going to go about it. But I'm going to go back and reading and stuff like that because a lot of the stuff I don't really know off the top of my head like that. I'm still learning. But anything I learn, I always try to teach other people. Like today, my coworker, she said, look, I just do my taxes. What she say? She said, yeah, I just do my taxes. I don't really know what none of this shit mean. I said, okay, you want me to like show you? Like, I like helping people. Like, I do shit like that. Like, if I know something for sure, 100%, and you need help, I'm going to help you. That's just the type of person I am. But yeah, y'all, this is the end of this podcast. My next podcast is going to be like some financial shit probably. You feel what I'm saying? But I'll see y'all next time.